Hello there YouTube, it's your boy B3, back with another kicking action figure review. Today we are reviewing the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Gold Label Dark Flash from Speed Metal. Yeah, I don't know if you've read Speed Metal. I might have reviewed it on my other channel. Or no, it'd be on this channel. Yeah, I might have. Hey, I don't know what I do on my own YouTube channel. Because I did review some Dark Knight's Metal stuff. But yeah, I did read Speed Metal, and the Darkest Night was like sending all these dark flashes from the Dark Multiverse to try to, you know, take Wally West's power. And there was like a whole horde of these guys. And one of them was a Joker, but this is just kind of a generic Dark Flash that you could, I guess, potentially army build if you wanted to. I wouldn't. To be honest, I kind of more have him as a Black Flash. He would make a good substitute for a Black Flash until we get a nice one. But I do want to talk about the marketing on this figure for a little bit, because here's the box, which I showed in a recent haul video. So he's a gold label figure, and I believe a Walmart exclusive as well. What makes him gold label? Because he's not of any higher quality than any of my other McFarlane DC figures. Is it because he's a single release? If so, that's almost a little misleading. And also, speaking of misleading, here's the image on the back of the box. It shows our Dark Flash here in the center, and then two other ones. They have the same body, but different heads. So you might think, oh, maybe he has interchangeable accessories, heads. He does not have interchangeable heads. So why show us these? I don't know. This is a weird one to me. This is a weird one for me. I guess gold label just means single release. I don't know. Weird. It's very weird. Because that implies premium figure, but there's nothing premium about it. The articulation appears to be the same. You got up and down on the head, side to side, bit of a wobble. You know, you got all of that torso movement, all that waist movement. You know, you got arm joints in and out, forward and back. You know, the bicep, double elbow, forward and back on the wrist, rotation on the wrist. I mean, that's all normal. Upper articulation, in and out on the legs, forward and back. You know, you got the double knee bend. And, you know, all this little articulation down on the foot, swivel here, swivel here. And, you know, you got the pivot, toe, peg holes. That's pretty normal articulation for one of these. I mean, he doesn't have a premium stand. This is the normal DC stand that the grounded characters usually come with. There's nothing fancy about the card. It's not holographic or anything like the 2-pack cards. It's just the images of all these Dark Flashes. Normal read up on the back. Nothing premium about his accessories. He only has two. These, you know, this lightning that you can clamp on the arms and legs if you want. But not enough for arms and legs. You pick one. I think it's mostly for arms. So yeah, he doesn't have more accessories or more intricate accessories than usual. There's nothing different about the card or stand. I don't know. And at first I thought, oh, maybe there are 3 different Dark Flashes you can get. Like, maybe they're variants of each other, but I haven't seen any of the other heads. It was just all this guy that I see online, so I think those are just sculpted for the picture. But it doesn't disclose that anywhere. It's really odd. And the figure isn't a bad figure at all. I actually quite like the figure. To be completely honest, I think it's got great detail and paint. I think it looks very good. But does it look better than a normal McFarlane? No. It doesn't. But since this figure didn't come out at the same time as the Speed Metal comic, he is kind of... okay, so I have this thing I always say. I feel like McFarlane rushes a lot of their figures. But, like, figures from... because they try to get characters from current books out, which is actually something I respect. I actually respect that. I respect that McFarlane tries to give us lots of relevant and current characters and looks for characters. But a lot of time that leads to rushing and subpar figures. But then they release a figure whose time who, like, the look of that character or that character themselves, their relevance has kind of passed. And then the figure is much better. Because, like, I love the Superboy Prime figure. And they didn't release that in his prime. Please kill me. But then there are some other figures in McFarlane's that just seem rushed. Like King Shazam, for instance, I thought felt rushed. That felt like a rushed figure to me. To try to get it out closer to the time of his relevance. But they didn't do that with this guy, and he's really good. And he poses well, which is important for a speedster. You know, he's got this rubbery covering on his lower half so that his legs aren't very hindered. Because you see in a lot of action figure reviews, I'll try to push a leg back, and then like a thick, solid plastic booty will stop it. But that's a rubber booty. It jiggles when you slap it, so that's good. And on camera, it looks like a really different color than the rest of the body. It doesn't look like that in person. That's just on camera. It looks pretty uniform in person. It just looks like that on the camera. I guess because the materials are different and the light works differently on him. But I mean, he's got metallic paint where there should be metallic paint. He's got a pretty cool head sculpt. You know, I'm a big fan of monster heroes and monster villains. You know, I really like my monster characters. You know, it's really cool. That makes me happy. So now that I've shown you accessories and articulation and stuff, how about we get into some size comparisons? First up, I want to compare him with another McFarlane figure, and another speedster at that, one of my favorite McFarlane figures, Godspeed. Pretty cool. Yep, chasing the berries. Very fun. I think they will display very well together. And then, how about a DC Direct figure? This is from before DC Direct started working with McFarlane. We have our Essentials Superman. Just kind of a, you know, normal look for Superman. I think they look good together as well. And lastly, a Mattel. Here is the Sinestro Corps Cyborg Superman from DC Universe Classics. He's a little small for this Flash. They are a different scale, so that makes sense. But as long as the Flash works with his own line, that's all he really needs to scale well with. It's just nice when he scales well with other things, even though DC Direct kind of works with McFarlane now. But you know, that's it for Dark Flash. This arm is a little loose, but that's probably just mine. But thank you all very much for your support. Remember, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. Another upcoming review is going to be my Batman from Superman Speeding Bullets. But I mean, I got a lot of stuff. I got more DC and Marvel. You know, I got more dinosaurs and kaiju, because, you know, I got Godzilla and Ultraman stuff to do still. Power Rangers and Super Sentai. You know, I still got some Kamen Rider as well. I still got a lot to review, guys. And I'll be doing so soon. So that's it. Thank you all once again. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.